check this out. I showed you guys this new scope we got in, DNT Optics the 1, 7 to 35 power. We got this thing mounted up on my 6 GT rifle, and we need to get it zeroed. I have a target down at 100 yards. I have not bore sighted this scope, I just mounted it. So let's see if we can get this thing on paper. I have a fresh target. We're going to go for the circle in the middle of the paper first. Let's see what we can do. So we are not on paper with the first shot, but that's okay. Let me show you a little trick that I learned. So we will zoom out so we can get the most field of view that we can. Zoom down to 7 power. And we're going to pick something downrange that's in the dirt. So just to the left of the target board, there appears to be a rock on the ground. I'm going to go for that rock on the ground. So you guys just saw through the scope cam that the impact was roughly 4 mils low. So we will start there and dial up 4 mils. Give you guys a little breakdown on the mil scope. The mil scope is just a unit of measurement. A mil at 100 yards is 3.6 inches. Break that down by 10 clicks per mil, and that comes down to 0.36 per click. So every 3 clicks is 1 inch, or roughly 1 inch, just over 1 inch. So I've dialed up 4 mils because we impacted low 4 mils. I'm going to take another shot at the rock on the ground. It looked like we were still low, so roughly about 2 mils from what I seen in the reticle. Come up another 2 mils. This time we're going back to the paper. We're going to go for the center of the paper. We're going to zoom back in. We don't need the field of view anymore. I'm just going to say, looking through this scope, it has one of the best reticles. It has marks for every 2/10 of a mil. Looking through the scope, the glass is very nice. This scope is often compared to the Arkin EP 7 to 35. I had the Arkin, and it was not this bright. The reticle on the Arkin is broke down into 1/2 mil. And if you see, I will have a picture of the reticle and the illumination. The illumination on this scope is the full reticle. In the Arkin scopes, it's only the center crosshair. We're going back to the middle of the paper now. to see if we can hit. We are on paper, and if you can see, we're close to where we need to be. Let's measure this with the reticle and dial to the center. Looking through the scope, I'm seeing 4/10 right. 1, 2, 3, 4. And we need to come up 4/10. 1, 2, 3, 4. With that correction, I'm going back to the center of the paper. Looks like we just need 2 more tenths to the right. This time I'm going to send a group at the top of the paper on the first target to the left. So if I triangulate the group, we still need to come up 1/10 and back left 1/10. Going to the next target to the right of that one and send another group. Dead center. Let me grab a couple more rounds. Be right back. I got 2 more to put in that same group. All 3 of those rounds went in the same hole. I'm going to call that 0. Let me show you guys how to slip these rings back to 0. Now that we have this scope zeroed, we need to slip the rings to get the turrets back to 0. You just use the included Allen wrench, and there's 3 set screws that you want to loosen. After all 3 set screws are loosened, you dial it to 0 and tighten them back up. It doesn't take a lot of pressure on these set screws. You just have to snug them down. So now that we got the elevation zeroed, let's zero our windage. Same process. Take the included tool and loosen the 3 set screws. When the turret is loose, dial it until it says to the 0 and just snug the set screws back. Again, not a lot of torque, just snug. Let me show you this 0 stop. On the 0 stop, there's a red set screw on the front. You just loosen the set screw and then tighten down the 0 stop. When it touches, you're done. No torque, just when it touches, you're done. Tighten back down the set screw. And test if it worked.